Hi, my second Deacan Cancer. This is going to be your May 2022 general reading. So if you're born between the weeks of July the 1st to July the 10th, then you are known as the second Deacan Cancerians. You are also ruled by the planet Pluto, which is the co-ruler of the sign Scorpio. So you will have a lot of scorpionic tendencies, energies. You may be drawn to Scorpios, or Scorpios can be drawn to you. Let's get cracking on with your reading. I hope all is well with you guys, and let's take a look. So the first card we have is the Hierophant. So this to me represents commitment, and it also represents, dealing with higher authoritative figures. This could be in regards to religion for some of you, not for all of you, but I feel for some of you, you could be looking really deep into your religion. You could be looking at, if you have any beliefs, you could be questioning your beliefs in the first week of May. This could also represent, having dealings with a Taurian, because we are in Taurus season. So some of you could be questioning your relationship that you have with a Taurus individual. This could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus, and you could be thinking about whether or not you want to settle down with this person. Some of you could tie the knot and get married, but there's some sort of commitment taking place in the first week. This could be a commitment that you make to a specific course that you may have signed up for. You may have joined a course in May and you started this course, or you could be given in your documents. For some of you, I feel like you could be, having some sort of meeting with a priest or somebody, a religious important person, because depending on where you live, sometimes before you get married you actually have to have like an interview, yourself and your partner, to see if you are sound, to see if everything is legit. So you could be having a meeting with somebody, to make sure that you have all your paperwork to go ahead with a wedding, or to make sure that you and your partner are really in love and this is something that you actually want to do. Some of you, I'm hearing, could get some sort of couple therapy, couple counseling in the first week, but this is more to do, I feel, with either getting married or producing documents to get married, or actually going to some sort of higher learning, like going to a college, going to university. And Cancer second Deacan, if you hear my voice croaking, apologies for that, because I lost my voice this week and I'm only recently getting it back. So the second week of May, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This talks about new beginnings. So again, some of you may have gotten married in the first week, so congratulations for that. So in the second week, this is I'm hearing a whole new world. So some of you are entering, or have just now newly entered into a whole new world with your spouse. Some of you, I'm feeling, may have been given a lot of money for presents. So you and your partner could be thinking about saving for a house. So this could represent you going to the bank, saving the money, counting the money, or just, if you bought your house before that, moving into your new home. That could have been a thing. We move into our new home once we get married. For some of you, this represents to me that you could be starting a new job. This could be a job that you gain after moving. So for some of you, there is something about relocation here. Some of you may have moved to a new area because you're newly wedded, or some of you have gone to university, which means that you have to move to where your university is, and you could be offered some keys. You could be offered, or you could have been, I should say, offered a loan to do this course, and some sort of loan that you had a discussion about with a higher authoritative figure. This money comes through in the second week. Again, if you are a working Cancerian second Deacan, this does speak about maybe a pay rise as well. But for me, strongly, this does speak about a new job and also a new beginning in your romantic love life. In the third week, we have the Magician. So this talks about, doing a lot on social media. So if you are studying, I feel like you'll be using social media a lot, getting your, doing a lot of research, connecting with other people. And I also feel if you are away from your family, you could be doing a lot of video calls. There could be a call coming in for you in the third week of May, especially from someone who is maybe a Taurian, or specifically a Gemini individual. There's something that you may have been waiting for. And I feel like there's an email that could be coming through. Some sort of email could have been quite stuck and stagnated. We are experiencing Mercury retrograde in Gemini, and I feel like, you know, there could be some sort of stagnation in the second week or maybe the third week. But for some of you in the third week, this email, because look, there's a pentacle there and there's a pentacle on her table, so you may receive this email, you may receive this letter in the third week, and this letter could actually come from the fact that you and your partner may have had a meeting with, you know, authoritative figures, religious authoritative figures, to, you know, make sure that everything is legit. You and your person are telling the truth, even though we know Cancer, second decan, but you have to abide by the rules. And, you know, you can gain a letter to say, yes, all systems go, this is your date, pick any of these days that you want to get married on. Or some of you may have actually had a, you know, a wedding, and you get the, you know, you get some sort of document of proof that you are now married, or you get some sort of document as proof, whether that's through email, whether that's through a letter, to say that yes, you have received the job, or yes, you have received some money, some loan money, so you can start a course. So the third week is going to be very, very important for you, I feel. In the fourth week, we have the Six of Swords, which represents to me that you may just decide to just take it easy, because the first, second and third week is just go, go, go. And I'm also feeling that for some of you, something that you want to do, this could be tying in with the first week and transpiring onwards throughout Gemini season. This has something to do with maybe, yes, getting married, the Hierophant card there. Something that you may have, you know, discussed with your person in the first week. You may decide to, you know, because as we can see, the Ace of Pentacles represents to me with that situation, if you resonate with that, that whatever you wanted to do regarding a marriage will happen during June, which is Gemini season. Yes, Gemini season does start in May, but it transpires in June. We have Six of Swords. Gemini season is in the 6th month also. So it does represent that something that you want to do, i.e. a marriage, i.e. some sort of meeting to discuss your marriage, or maybe to get a registry office marriage, or maybe to have a interview to see if you and your person are actually telling the truth about your relationship to get married. That may occur in June, is what I'm picking up right here. But for others of you, I feel like there is a lot going on for you, but it's positive. Things are going to start moving, and I feel in the fourth week you may be quite tired and drained, and you and a friend may decide to go off and have a break, or you yourself may just decide to have time out and just lay low, because you may have felt quite depleted, because there's a lot that you will be sorting out and there's a lot that you have been doing. Now let's take a look at the advice cards for you. What's the advice for my second decan Cancerians for the Hierophant card, please? What is the advice? Someone definitely wants to marry. They're very adamant about it. Okay, so we have do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. Number 8. So, excuse me, second decan. This is indicating that, because it's number 8. 8 is the number of Capricorn to me. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, and when I think of the sign Capricorn, I do think of longevity. I do think of, you know, marriage in a sense as well. You know, I do think of like restrictiveness, being bounded, etc. So tying it, some sort of contract. So Spirit is basically saying that look at a contract before you sign it. This could be a contract in regards to maybe a course that you want to start, or, you know, anything to do with signing something. Don't be fooled, is what I'm hearing. Don't be fooled by just signing, you know, read the small print as well. That's what it's saying to me. Clarify do not drink poison card, please. Why have we got that? Such a curious dream. Grounding, returning to reality and coming home. 4 and 5, which is 7. This is like, yeah, don't be swept away by a facade of something. This is very Neptunian energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus. But this is basically saying, like, be present in the moment of what you're doing. And also, yeah, literally be present in the moment with what you're doing. If you are a person that may tend to overindulge, make sure that when you have this specific meeting, basically Spirit wants you to know, like, be on point as well, and don't overindulge the night before, because this is a very important meeting as well, is what I'm picking up. And also for some of you, this is saying, you know, don't just jump at the first, you know, thing that is presented to you. Read through the fine prints is what I'm picking up. This could also be in regards to a job offer as well. And, you know, some of you, I'm hearing that you could be involved in some sort of religion. So this is saying, don't, like, just feel like it's because someone says that they belong to a specific, you know, religion or church or whatever the case is, you know, don't get swept away, you know, like, use discernment in your dealings with others, okay? Because you can get people all the time stopping you on the street and, you know, saying they're this, they're that, and you don't know. And this could be a thing for some of you. Some of you may have been stopped on the street and told, and asked, I should say, to come to a specific religious gathering, and you may have felt as though you were pressurized to do so. So just make sure that you check in with yourself, check in with your emotions, your feelings, and don't get persuaded to do something that you're not happy about. Clarify such a curious dream, please. Someone could literally be trying to sell you a dream, but we have the do not drink poison. So whoever this person is, they are untrustworthy. It could be some sort of religious leader, I'm hearing. Investigate, yeah. Spirit is saying investigate whoever this person is. Go online, check to see if their company is legit. You know, this could just be some backstreet thing that they got down the alley or whatever the case is. Just an example, butterflies, but check, you know, why they're so adamant for you to come. Look closely, ask questions, think before acting. We also have a moment's regret as well. And we have all must have prizes, trying to please everyone. So Spirit is saying, you know, in the past you may have had a tendency to people please. And if your heart's not in something, then don't do it. That could be in regards to starting a job. That can be in regards to getting married. That can be in regards to anything. Please take what resonates. But I feel more so some of you could feel like you're pressurized to, and this could be a thing. Some of you could be marrying someone and they may want you to, you know, join their religious, you know, or have the same religious views as they do. And Spirit is saying that, yeah, even though you love this person, still stay true to you. If you don't agree with some of the things that they believe in, speak your truth. It may cause a bit of drama, but at the same time you got to stay true to yourself, because you don't want to go ahead with something that you're not really invested in and that you don't believe in. All things must have prizes. Yeah, 1 and 3, which is 4. Could be dealing with a Taurus, could be dealing with a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus. Yeah, I feel this is more your energy, second deacon. This is about you doing something that you feel will just make everyone happy. What about making yourself happy? Okay, so let's see, Ace of Pentacles. I want to come back to that one though. Clarify Ace of Pentacles for my second deacon Cancers who are born from the 1st of July to the 10th. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles, please. Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. 3 and 6, 9. Okay, so this is going to be some sort of ending of maybe some sort of hardship that you went through. Some of you could be, I'm hearing some of you could be breaking free from some sort of religious, I'm hearing cult, you know, some sort of religious practice that you may have belonged to, and they may have said, oh, if you leave, that means that you know, something around that. You want to move away from something that some of you may want to leave a marriage as well, but I feel like, yeah, some of you may want to leave a marriage. Some of you may want to really leave some sort of religious, you know, organization that you went to, and you don't want to be a part of it anymore, but you could be, you know, feel like these people are patronizing you, or if you leave, that means you were never with us, you are against us. Like Spirit is saying, seek solace. You know, tell your family members, or it could be your family members that are forcing you to, you know, could be an arranged marriage for some of you. And Spirit is saying basically speak your truth in this type of situation. You know, you can go online and find organizations that can help you with situations like this one. Because I feel like you want to leave whatever this is. This could be a job as well. You actually want to leave. You may feel like you've been in this job situation for a long time and you're not, you know, progressing anywhere. but at the same time they still want to keep you stuck. They still want to keep you contracted. Curious and curiosa, discover, inquiry, weirdness, curiosity. Yeah, Spirit is saying, you know, you will shine brighter elsewhere, because wherever you are, it's dimming your light, and you're not being true to yourself by staying with this company or organization. Curious and curiosa. You know, there's nothing more to find out about the situation, and Spirit is saying, yes, it's time to move on. You know, you will find something that is in alignment with you, especially with the Magician card. I feel like you could be job searching, and you will gain some sort of email or letter and acceptance to say, yes, we want you, and this job could start in June for some of you, is what I'm picking up. Okay, please clarify Magician for me, please. My second deacon Cancer is born from the 1st of July to the 10th of July, please. It's always tea time, eternity, endless moments, repetition, 2 and 6, 8. Yeah, you may get like a call back from this organization, or, you know, this job or whatever you're trying to leave, and they could be begging for you to come back. But Spirit is saying it's time to move on, is what I'm picking up. Set your course. This could be a course as well. This could be a course that you want to do. You may want to leave a job so that you can do a course for some of you. You may want to leave a course so that you can start working, but someone is going to try and pull you back in. Or you may want to do a course and your family are saying no, or you may want to work in a specific place and your family is saying no. Know where you wish to go, have a plan, the right direction. Spirit is saying you know exactly what you want to do. Some of you may want to work from home, and Spirit is saying go ahead, it's time to grow up. Some of you want to leave, some of you want to leave home, some of you want to leave a religious practice that you were in, which felt like home because everyone was like family, but you've outgrown it. You don't agree with all the beliefs that they're saying. The Spirit is saying it's time to make that shift, take that step, and move away from it. Growing up, 1 and 7, 8 again. You've been with these people for a long time. For some of you, 17 years. Some of you since you were 17. Waiting to grow in experience. Rejection of perpetual youth. Yeah, it's time to move forward, Cancer second deacon. And I feel like you will be moving forward with sadness in the, there's going to be like, I'm feeling like some of these people may try and make you feel guilty for leaving, but this is best for you. There's someone that will have your corner. This could be a sister, this could be a friend that will be like, you know what, I want to leave too. Let's bounce, let's go. Okay, so clarify 6 of Swords, please. We're all mad here. Everyone's a little different. 2 and 3, yeah. There's definitely going to be a change. This is going to come definitely this month. You're going to leave a job or a course or a religious. This could also be an area that you live in. I feel some of you could be leaving home, and your parents may not want you to leave home, or your friends could be pressurizing you. Don't leave, don't leave. Blackstreet, don't leave me, girl. Please stay with me. Or you could be leaving a relationship. Is what I feel. For some of you, you may have been wanted to leave a relationship, and the person who you want to leave is like, okay, would you marry me? And you're like, why didn't you say this 17 years ago? Why didn't you say this a year ago? Why didn't you say this 7 years ago? It's too late, and you'll be moving forward. Choices, feeling blocked and restrained. Number 6, yeah. Someone's going to try and, try to persuade you to stay somewhere where you've outgrown, but Spirit is saying that if you stay in this situation, Cancer second deacon, you're only going to feel blocked, you're only going to feel restrained, you're only going to feel unhappy. You have choices. You can manifest your reality. You were sold a dream from specific people, but they never came through with their promises. Now you have the choice to move forward and make your dreams become a reality, as opposed to leaving your life in the hands of others. So, and I feel like you'll do the right thing that is best for you, and I wish you all the best, Cancer second deacon. Please take care of yourself. Absolute pleasure. If you know any other Cancerians, then please check out their readings, or if you know any other signs, please check out their weekly readings. Much appreciate all your support. Take care. Peace out.